Good morning, soul leaders. It's Melissa Sandon from melissasandon.com. I teach women how to be rich in their soul work and magnetic in selling their gifts. I'm here on my morning walk and I've found 3 feathers already. So if any of the symbolic mistresses in the group know what that means, what that symbolizes, I'd love to know. This week I am in a week of selling my Energy for Abundance course. I'm selling this as a flash sale, a do-it-yourself home study course, and offering, if you buy it now, that you'll be automatically upgraded into my new expanded, deepened, soulful offering, Soul Leader School, in the next couple of months. This is really a thank you to my list and my audience. I know so many women had intended to go into the next round of Energy for Abundance, so this is your time to do that if you feel called to the work. In relationship to feeling called to the work, I believe this is way more multi-dimensional and sacred than we sometimes realize. Actually, calling to your soul clients is about enacting and invoking a sacred contract with a soul mate. And as soul leaders, we really should be able to see the full multi-dimensionality of that contract and be able to call it in. This is what marketing is. It's an ancient call to your soul mates, to your soul clients. So this week I have been really making a cocoon for myself to make sure that I am calling in those women who are meant to be on the course, those women who I know vibrationally are connected to my work and that we have a contract to go on a journey together with. On my free telecall about the spirituality of raising your prices on Friday, we talked to how important it is to own the vibrational value of your work. And the next step about owning the vibrational value is then about selling it. For me, selling has become something very sacred as healing and the space you hold for your clients, as sacred as giving back. Selling is about making sure that those who are meant to be touched by your work can find you. So this week I am going into my soul's temple to really understand the contracts and the blueprints of those contracts I have with my soul clients. I have a ritual and invocation that I do in my soul's temple to really call in and have an opening ceremony way before the women actually buy my course. We're already working as souls in my soul's temple. So the soul's temple process is something that I'm going to be sharing on my new website, which is out in a couple of weeks. It's a free offering and I'll be able to guide you in it. The deeper process of calling in your soul clients is actually something that I'm including as part of the Soul Leader School. So if that really feels resonant with you, I invite you to go look at the Energy for Abundance course and see how you can get a massive deal and sale rate on that and automatic upgrade into the deep Soul Leader process. But something that happened for me this week when I was going into my soul temple and going into the vibrational call out to my soul clients, I was actually in my car. One of the ways that I love to do a vibrational call out to my soul clients is actually through my voice. So I use sound to help and accelerate my vibration into the world. So I was starting to use sound, and doing it in the car is brilliant. I'm driving along the highway using all of this sound and no one can hear me. It's such a powerful way to start clearing your soul centers and clearing the channels between you and the world. So I was in my car doing the sound work and I started up in my throat. I've had a big journey just recently around letting go of grief on my chest. I've had a cough and a chest process going on, and it really felt like I just needed to vibrationally clear that energy, really to purify it. I'm letting go of grief because I have recently upgraded my business and declared that I am a multiple 6-figure business owner. And that in itself brought up a whole lot of grief about, whoa, sorry, the tree's moving in the wind. So sorry if the video is bouncing up and down. That in itself brought up a lot of grief around all of the times I stayed broken or all of the times I stayed hidden. And it's interesting that I'm embodying that and letting that go, because that's exactly what I want to teach women. So as a soul leader, we quite often have to embody the healing that we seek to give to others. So if you're developing your course or birthing your body of work, don't be surprised if you're actually moving through the healing process that you'll then go to offer others. So I started off in my throat, letting the sounds out of my throat and vibrationally just feeling like I could connect with my soul clients through my expression soul center. The soul centers are also something that we teach in Energy for Abundance, just in case you were wondering. And then it dropped into my heart, and the sounds and the vibration got deeper and more resonant. And it was interesting, when I moved from my throat to my heart, the number of women that I was connecting with increased. And that was actually like going into my heart expanded my reach. And I had an understanding of the number of women that I wanted to call in to this Energy for Abundance sale, because I had already been into my soul's temple and really downloaded and welcomed those women in. But vibrationally, I wasn't holding that in my body. So in my throat, I was at a smaller number. When I dropped into my heart and started sounding out my heart, the number increased closer to the actual amount, but not quite there. So it's interesting, even for that you have to be in your heart to sell. You have to hold the vibration of your soul clients in your heart so you can sell them. And then I felt that there was something deeper going on. So from my heart, as I was clearing the energy, it just felt like I was starting to sink through my power center, which felt really tuned in and clear, and deep into my womb. And that's when the vibration really expanded, when I was in my womb. I could feel the potential of the vibration in my womb to actually hold the full amount of soul clients that I had connected with in my soul temple. When I was in my womb, I got this insight that actually we have to sell from our wombs. We actually have to be in our womb. We actually have to clear the energy and hold the vibration of what we're offering in our womb. That's because our womb is actually the creation center. So in the soul center model, this is the womb of creation, where we birth and destroy, we conceive and create. And it is really where we're bringing our work into the world. It's the portal that we bring our work into the world from. So you actually have to hold the responsibility of being in your womb. And that's what I did while I was in the car. My sounds got deeper and more guttural. They actually started expanding, and I could feel the vibrational alignment with my soul clients when I had actually gone from my throat to my heart to my womb. So this is my message for you today. Make sure you're in your body, and make sure you're clearing your vibrations and holding the consciousness of what you want to sell. So you can intuit who you're meant to sell to, how many people. You can intuit the essence and the message of the work and the wisdom of it, but then you actually have to hold it in your body, and you have to hold it in the different centers within your body. So have a process with that and see how you may use sound, you may use other clearing techniques, you might just use embodiment, where you're just feeling these centers of your body and feeling your soul clients within those centers. Can you feel them? Are you holding the vibration for them? Thank you, women. I'm going to continue my walk now. Here's to us all continuing to hold the vibration of selling as a sacred art of our soul medicine. And if you feel called to join Energy for Abundance, I invite you in. If you feel called, I have met you in my soul's temple, and I want to acknowledge that we're about to embark on a journey of deep connection and healing and realization together. This is my call out to you. Thank you, woman. All my love.